I'm ChezPride. Welcome back to another Sims 4 related video. And we are finally on the last video that I am planning on making on the patch that came out February 25th, 2025. I normally don't split a patch up into this many videos, but this time I did. So first we had the final event week of the Blast from the Past event, and then we played with burglars because that was kind of the main focus of what was being added with the patch. And then we read off the rest of the patch notes, except for what we are going over now, which is the revamp of the tattoo system that is coming for free in the base game before we get the huge revamp for tattoos in the business and hobbies expansion pack. Now, unfortunately, we aren't getting the full ChezPride new tattoo system that comes with like paint mode and better tattoo layering that they've been showing off in all the videos for free. That will still be locked behind a paywall with the business and hobbies expansion pack, but we are getting a little bit of a basic overhaul for the base game for free. If I understand correctly, we're going to be able to do a little bit more detailing with the coloring and slightly more layering than we used to be able to. Not fully like we'll be able to in business and hobbies, but I mean, some improvements are better than none, am I right? So when I read the rest of the patch notes in my last video, I actually skipped over this whole tattoo section so we could read what we were getting and exactly how it's going to work together in this video. But it is still a part of the Let's Get Down to Business article that's on the EA website that I read in my last video. So let's just go ahead and read this part of it. So this part of the article isn't super long. We just have a little bit of information, but it's pretty much telling us the basics of what we're getting. So it is titled Tattoo Transformation Time. Get ready to unleash your inner artist with the new tattoo customization options. Now you can tweak the hue, saturation, opacity, and brightness of your tattoo designs using the sliders just like the ones for makeup. Your Sims ink has never been this vibrant. So here they're kind of showing this off in the image. So I know this is brightness, this is opacity, this has to be saturation, which makes this hue. Basically, you'll be able to make them more definite, like more either bold or faded. You can kind of adjust the hue so it'll change the colors a little bit. You can't like click on the color and choose what color, but you can slide it and it'll adjust the color. We do have this with makeup, like they said, but that also makes me nervous because a lot of time with makeup, I don't know if they fixed this or not. Maybe they fixed it and I missed it. But I know when I was so excited about these sliders coming out for the makeup, I was so disappointed because you can see the change in the colors in ChezPride. Like, for example, the eyeshadow, like you could turn it from green to pink. But when you load back into the game, it's not going to look pink. It's going to look green. And I'm so scared they're going to have the same problems with the tattoo and it's just going to be pointless. But I'm hoping that they have made adjustments and made sure that didn't happen this time. That is my only concern with that. And then it says, you will also find the tattoo catalog has new filters for different tattoo locations to make tattoos easier to browse. Now, like I said, we're not going to be able to get the full tattoo layering system with the ones that comes with business and hobbies. Each one of these categories are going to be able, if I understand correctly, are going to be able to have 5 different tattoos on them, and you can kind of pick where to put them if you're like in paint mode and whatnot. But with this, we're just getting the categories more broken down, and we'll be able to put 1 tattoo in each one of these categories. Now, in the previous game, or not previous game, but previous version of the game, we basically could have one tattoo on each arm, one tattoo on each leg, a tattoo on your chest, and a tattoo on your back. And that was pretty much it. Like, that was the whole sections. Now, you have upper and lower on both your right and your left arm. You have right leg, left leg. And then on your back, you have upper back and lower back. And then your torso in the front, you have either chest or stomach. You can do both. And then they're also adding face tattoos. Now, we're not getting any actual new tattoos, so I don't think that there'll be any face tattoos, but they're going ahead and putting the section there for when the business and hobbies expansion pack comes out, because we're getting new tattoos with that, and there will be face tattoos. I've already seen little spoilers on that. There are face tattoos. And then the last thing we're getting tattoo-wise is the new category in the gallery. Now, this is a little weird to me, so let me just read it so you kind of understand what I'm getting at. So it says, the gallery now has a new category, tattoos. Players with the Business and Hobbies expansion pack will be able to create, share, and use tattoos with multiple layers and custom art. As always, if you are ever browsing in-game or on the gallery web page and encounter any inappropriate content or comments, report it by selecting the flag icon available. So, I have mixed feelings on this. First of all, we're getting the section in the gallery. So, kind of like if you don't have cats and dogs, you could possibly still filter with cats and dogs, but you wouldn't be able to download any of the cats and dogs. So you can have the tattoo section in your gallery, but you can't upload or download tattoos and create tattoos unless you had the Business and Hobbies. So why are they including this in the patch? Why didn't they just include it as a thing if you only have Business and Hobbies? I don't know. Maybe it's just a way they had to do it. I think they only put this in the patch so they can go ahead and say, if you see anything inappropriate, report it, which is the other concern I had about being able to upload tattoos to the gallery, because with pets and horses, they had a lot of trouble keeping bad things such as swastika signs off the gallery. So I'm nervous about this. I think someone is going to draw genitals on the face and upload it to the gallery. But hopefully they will get a hold of it and do a better job than they did with the paint mode in pets and whatnot. But we're mainly going to be focusing on the different tattoo sections and the hues and changing the saturation and whatnot. So let's go ahead and jump into game. And I actually have a sim that I made specifically for this. Okay, so we are here in Create Sim to show off all the new stuff, but first, let's meet the sim and get the backstory on the sim. So this is my sim boyfriend, Sam, and I want to tattoo him up for his birthday. So the day I'm actually recording this, which means it's probably the day before this actually gets uploaded, knowing my slow internet, is actually my long distance boyfriend Sam's birthday, and he was on my mind, so I thought I would make him as a sim and give him sim tattoos as part of his birthday gift. And there's actually kind of a funny reason why I thought to do this. Basically, I have known Sam over the internet for 14 years now, and we haven't always been close during that whole 14 years, but I would at least check in with him once in a while on his Facebook just to kind of see if anything had changed. And there was always something I noticed on his profile, even when we weren't talking, and that was his cover photo. And the fact that it literally never changed. In 13 years, he has had the same cover photo the whole time. Like, even to the point, like, I would just randomly check in on his profile just to see if he's changed it. And do you know what that cover photo is? It is a comic strip, like, type art situation, but it's a guy lifting up his shirt to another guy holding a tattoo gun and saying, "Surprise me." But yet, I don't think Sam has yet to actually ever get a tattoo, or if he has, he has hidden it very well from me. And that has just always greatly amused me. I always just thought that was kind of funny. So I figured if he isn't going to do it to himself in real life, I can at least tat him up virtually for his birthday and have a reason to play around with the new tattoo system using him. But first, let me just do a quick little introduction to his sim, since I did go out of the way to make him as a sim, or at least attempt to make him as a sim. I could have probably done a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not the best at making sims, so this is my best attempt. So as I mentioned, his name is Sam, but I didn't exactly put his actual name as his sim's name. So his name is Sam, but I actually mainly call him Lovey, and I honestly couldn't tell you how that actually started. I think I just started calling him that one day after we started going out officially, and it just kind of stuck. So I normally call him Lovey, but he is also the very private type when it comes to social media. Like, he has less than 100 or maybe less than 200 people on his Facebook, where I have like over 600 people on my Facebook, and he doesn't put his legal last name. Like, the last name on his social media still starts with the actual initial of his real last name, but he doesn't like put his actual real last name on social media or anything like that. So considering I didn't exactly warn him I was going to be using a sim I made of him publicly on a YouTube video when I've never mentioned his name on my YouTube before, I figured I would play it safe and not put his actual last name, especially since I don't know if he would actually watch this video. I mean, I'm sure if I like sent him this video, he might watch part of it, but you know, in case he did, I didn't want him to get upset. So his sim's name is Sam B. Lovey, because like I said, I call him Lovey, and his last initial is B. So this is Sam B. Lovey. He has the computer whiz aspiration because he's at that just fits. That just fits. If you know him, you know him. He is a cat lover because we are long distance cat parents. If you ever see me posting on my Instagram about my long distance step kitty, that's his cat, Fizz. He is romantically reserved. I think that's very fitting for him. I'm not going to go into details on that, but you know, I think it's fitting. And with the whole computer whiz aspiration, I had to put him as a geek, especially with him being the geeky Doctor Who lover he is, just like me. Just like me. Like, to be fair, my sim also has the geek trait. So, you know, that's kind of his personality. He's definitely more of a colorful person than me, especially when it comes to his outfits. And all these outfits, well, not all of them, but most of these outfits are based off of outfits I've seen him in multiple times. But this is his face up close. Again, I probably could have done a little bit job of being more accurate, but this is pretty close. We unfortunately don't have lip rings, so I couldn't put his lip rings, but I put all his other piercings. He has had several different hairstyles in the time I've known him, but this is kind of my favorite style on him. It's just like kind of the medium swished back hair. His favorite hat is like purple beanie type hat. So I put that in several of his outfits as well. He tends to wear jeans out in public a lot. And honestly, I don't know if he would wear these shoes, but it matched the beanie and the headphones, and I thought it was cool. I like these shoes. And also this shirt reminds me of a shirt he has. Not exactly, but it's very similar. So this is his first everyday outfit. I did give him another everyday outfit where it doesn't have a hat and it's more of just a simple black and regular jean outfit. And then his formal wear, I honestly have no idea what he would actually dress himself in, but this is what I would dress him in. So, since I'm making the sim, I get to choose what his formal wear is. Athletic wear, I don't know. I just thought it went well with his beanie, and I could totally see him wearing black sweatpants to work out in if he ever worked out. Neither me or him are very athletic. Like, we are not the athletic type. His sleepwear, I gave him a couple of sleepwears. So this is a outfit very similar to an outfit I see him wear a lot, or at least shirt wise. So I put him in that, and I also gave him a little bit more of a simpler sleepwear that has the wolf shirts, because we are very much both into that type of online community, if you get what I mean. Or at least, we're not as involved as we used to be, but still. And then his party wear, I brought back another one of the headphone shirts, just in a different color. I gave him some fancier jeans. And I know he normally wears a purple hat, but I gave him a black hat just because I thought it would better with this outfit. And I really like the stompy boots on him. I honestly don't know if he would wear the stompy boots, but I feel like he would. So I gave it to him in a couple outfits. His swimwear, I just kind of went generic swimwear. Like, might as well just go pretty generic here. Hot weather, I don't know. This shirt reminds me of a shirt he has. A lot of the t-shirts with the headphones, like, these are all the same t-shirts, just in different swatches with the headphones. But they all remind me of shirts I see him own. And I think he would totally rock these shorts. And classic Converse. Just some classic Converse. And then for his cold weather wear, this is also a jacket that very much reminds me of, like, his favorite jacket I see him in a lot. So I put that with his classic purple beanie and some jeans and some stompy boots, because it's cold weather and it snows where he lives. So I wanted to give him something he could stomp around in the snow with. So that was just a quick introduction to my boyfriend's sim self. At least the version I made of him. So let's actually go ahead and jump into the actual tattooing now, so I'm not just rambling on about my boyfriend. So if you for some reason don't know how to get to the tattoo category in ChezPride, which honestly I wouldn't blame you because it is slightly hidden, all you have to do is click on the body and then go to body, which is the first option, and then this little heart here is where the tattoos are. Now, in the same category is all the body hair options, and the first thing you gotta do if you're gonna get tattoos, especially on the body, is shave your body. So I'm getting rid of all his body hair. He has body hair, but I'm just gonna get rid of all of it so we can give him some tattoos all over. So right quick, first I'm just gonna go through and show off every tattoo we have for each one of the categories, and then I'll pick out what actual ink I'm going to put on them. So, for the lower left arm, we have one tattoo, and it's kind of, oops. Okay, well, it doesn't help if I exit out of the category. Okay, but it's kind of like this flowery tattoo situation, and it just comes in one swatch, and you can only, since it's black and white, you can only affect the opacity. You can't actually affect the saturation or the hue or the brightness. Interesting. Okay. Well, there's that tattoo for that one. And then on the upper left arm, you have some more categories, but I find it interesting because half of these are in the lower. Half of these are in the lower. So it's just like, what is the point of the upper and the lower if the lower is just going to be in the upper category? Okay, well, if you didn't know these tattoos, which by the way, I have every pack except the Star Wars pack, so I have pretty much all the tattoos, but if you don't know, with the packs, we have this tattoo, this tattoo, this tattoo, this tattoo, it's like a koi fish moment. We have this lower arm tattoo, we have this dog tattoo, we have this cat tattoo, we have this math tattoo, we have this flower tattoo, we have these freaking triangles, we have a henna hand tattoo, we have like these bruising tattoos. Oh, it's werewolves. That's weird. I'm not counting that. That's not counting. That should be a scar. We have these kitchen tattoos. We have more henna tattoos. We have a butterfly tattoo. We have some writing. Let me look at that butterfly tattoo, because the butterfly actually comes in several different colors. But again, it's not letting me change the color. It's only letting me change the opacity. That's not what the patch notes said it would be. I'm just saying. Okay, but we have a rose tattoo on the hand. We have the tattoo from Love Struck that has all the names crossed off in Simlish. We have the classic mom tattoo. We have this sleeve. We have this sleeve. We have this sleeve. We have this sleeve, which honestly I can totally see him rocking. We have this sleeve. We have this lower henna sleeve. We have N7 for some reason. We have the tattoo I put on my Sim's arm, which honestly I kind of want to give him matching tattoos with me. Okay, but anyways, we have the others like Sim Plum Bob like tattoo. I'm not exactly sure 100% what it's supposed to be. We have the sword with the eye, and we have the classic heart on the shoulder. Now, my thing is, this tattoo label's here, but with this, if you choose something on the lower arm, even though it says it's for the upper arm, it's just going to go over it, which is layering, but it's not good layering. I don't know, man. This is kind of weird. It's a little weird here. But then we have lower right arm, which has nothing on it. And then we have upper right arm, which has lower and upper arm. I'm very confused at how they categorized all this. I'm just saying. But for the right arm, we have this tattoo. We have this tattoo. We have this tattoo, which actually is pretty sick. I like that tattoo. We have this tribal tattoo. We have a inner arm tattoo, but you can't really see it very well, and I can't exactly tell what it's supposed to be. It's just kind of a bunch of lines. We have this kind of simple tattoo. We have this flower tattoo. We have this flower tattoo. We have this henna tattoo. We have more werewolf stuff that I'm not counting. We have more henna. We have this little like doodle type tattoo, which is kind of cute, I guess. We have the Grim Reaper tattoo, which honestly I think I'm probably going to give him. We have a tribal tattoo. We have this sleeve. We have this sleeve, which is also kind of cute. I actually like that too. Oh no, and I don't know what I want to give him. This is also really cool. I like that sleeve. We have this. We have the girl sailor. We have this. What's the difference between this and this? It's literally the same tattoo, just one's more opaque. Does this one, I guess this one, no, they both have color options. They're similar color options. It's literally one's just darker than the other. I don't understand why. Okay. We have a hand tattoo, and we have this Freezer Bunny sleeve tattoo. So we have all that. And then for the left leg, it looks like we have a thigh tattoo. We have a cowplant thigh tattoo, which is one of my favorite ones I use all the time. We have a personalized tattoo made with collaboration of Young Park. And then we have a couple of ankle tattoos as well. So we have a little sun coming up on the ankle. We have a flower, and we have a dolphin. And then on the right leg, we have a full leg tattoo. We have a bone cow plant tattoo. And then we have a little airplane on the ankle. And then for lower back, we have the tramp stamp type tattoo that you can also layer with upper backs, which some of these cut through. Kind of like we had in the arm, they cut through because they're in the same section, even though they say upper back. But let me take off the lower back so we can look at the upper back. So we have this kind of geometrical one. We have this kind of just goes with the chest tattoo, which we haven't got to the chest tattoos yet. But this goes with the chest tattoo. We have this pretty cool back tattoo. We have, okay, I can't see what that is because of his hair. Dang it. What is that? What is that? Come back to tattoos. Tattoos here. I don't even know what that is. That one's a flower. I don't know what that one is. Okay. That was not worth losing his hair. Let me just get his hair back real quick. There we go. Okay. And then we have this sick tiger tattoo. I actually really like that. Ooh. The wolf is good. The wolf is good. I didn't even know we had that wolf. We have a rose with a butterfly. We have the stars. I've used these quite often. We have angel wings, pretty classic. We have an anchor. We have some kind of like knot. We have some butterflies. We have some crows. We have the whole back piece. And this, okay, so this is the back piece they specifically showed off being able to change to the hue and everything. Let's see, because with these, yeah, so it looks like, okay, what you can do it with the tiger one. So we can change the hue and the color. Well, it says it changes it, but it literally doesn't change it. It literally doesn't change it. The brightness changes it, but everything else, I guess, only affects it if it's a colored tattoo. So, wait, I want to be full and pasty. Oh, but the saturation does look good on the colored tattoos. And let's change the hue. Okay, so for some reason, this is the main tattoo that the hue changing works with. It's pretty cool, but it doesn't work on every tattoo. See, like this one, it's colored, but you can't change the hue, so you can't change the color. I don't know. But these are the rest of this back tattoos. Ooh, this one matches kind of the one I put on my Sim's arm. And then we have a bird tattoo. Okay, so there's that one. And then we also have stomach tattoos. Well, it says we have stomach tattoos, but we don't actually have stomach tattoos. There's chest tattoos that one of them has a stomach tattoo. So we have this one that kind of goes with the back tattoo I was talking about. We have a little rose on the neck. Can we adjust? Okay, we can't make it even more bold like I want to. We have this chest tattoo, which I either gave myself this chest tattoo or just this chest tattoo. I can't remember which. And then there's also this one that is a chest and a stomach tattoo, which is pretty cool. And then we do have a category for face tattoos, but like I mentioned, all the face tattoos are coming with the business and hobbies. So, that is all the tattoos we have in the base game. Like I said, we didn't get any new tattoos, but they're all categorized differently now. And I'm kind of hoping they go through and adjust the categories because honestly, I think they need a little bit of adjusting. But I do want to go through and tat him up. So let's go ahead and do this. So the first thing I want to do is his back. And honestly, the tiger. The tiger was where it was at. Let's make it super saturated. Maybe we can turn the brightness down. The hue is doing nothing. Like literally the hue is doing nothing. We could also do the wolf, which I could totally see him rocking too, but I kind of like the tiger. I think the tiger is just super cute. Maybe we will pair it with the lower body tattoo. I mean, we don't have many options there, but we can put it in the black and it'll do good. We can adjust the hue on this one. Does it actually change it? If we do it in the green, does it change it? Oh, okay, it changes it, is it on the color ones. It's if it's a black tattoo, it's not going to change very well. But I want it to be a black tattoo. So, we have that. Stomach we don't have, just because we don't have a stomach tattoo under the stomach tattoo, I'm going to give the chest tattoo that also has the stomach. So, we have that, and then, let's see. I guess I can do his arms next. Okay, so, honestly, I mean, I kind of want to give him the cat. But there's also other things I very much want to give him. Which arm do I want to have a sleeve on? Do I want to have a sleeve on this arm? I'm kind of thinking I might want to have the sleeve on the other arm. Let me look at the other arm tattoos. Let me see. I did say I wanted to give him the Grim Reaper tattoo. I also said I liked that tattoo and that tattoo. I don't know. I kind of want to give him a full sleeve at least on one arm. But I'm really digging the Grim Reaper tat on him. Like, I think that's good. We have no lower arm tattoos. So I guess on the left arm we'll give him a full sleeve. So what are our sleeve options? I mean, this is the kind of a classic Sims tattoo. We also have the eye with the sword through it, but that's not a full sleeve. There's that one. It's a very easy to exit out of the tattoos. Very easy. I'm not digging that one. I'm being way too picky about this. Way too picky. I'm trying to get tattoos that kind of go together. If I'm gonna do a whole body thing. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go with this one because it's the one that's calling out to me the most. So we can do that. Also, what we should do leg-wise. I'm thinking we're going to do, if we have a full sleeve on this side on the arm, let's do a full sleeve on the leg on this one. And then we can give him a smaller tattoo. Should I go with the cow plant? I mean, that's one of my favorite tattoos. I could also give him a little sun, but I feel like that makes his whole leg look so empty. So maybe we will go with the cow plant tattoo. Is there any body part I'm missing? I don't think there is, because there's no head. We have a chest. There's no stomach. We have a back and a lower back. We have a left leg. We have a right leg. And my goal is to give him a tattoo on every single section. So we have that arm. There's none under that. And we have that. And that's a full arm. So we don't have to have the first one. So I think that is my boyfriend all tatted up. So maybe I will take a look here. You can't really see it with all the clothes on. Maybe we could put him in his hot weather wear. There we go. There we go. You can see his leg tattoo a little bit better at least. Well, that is pretty much the whole overhaul on the tattoos. Again, like, I kind of predicted the whole hue and color and saturation thing is weird. It doesn't work properly. It only is on a couple of the tattoos. So I don't understand what the whole point of that was. I guess it was to update it for the pack, but I don't know. I don't know if this tattoo overhaul was really worth it. They pretty much just went through and organized them wrong and gave like 3 tattoos the options to change the color. So it's not as exciting as I was hoping, but I'm still looking forward to that tattoo overhaul that is coming with business and hobbies, because I think that one is going to be good. But that is it for now, you guys. I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. If you are watching, Sam, happy belated birthday. I mean, it's still your birthday when I'm recording this, but it'll be posted the day after. So, happy birthday. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and do all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. All right.